Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Night Phase bringing you my first review of episode 1 of The Mandalorian. That's right, the Star Wars based show of the bounty hunter that's aired on Disney Plus. Disney Plus is streaming, it's available, guys. If you have PS4, Xbox One, Android, what have you, uh, download it, get it. It's a free 7-day trial and it only costs $6.99, the same price as Hulu, so you can't go wrong. They have a great catalog of their Disney shows, Disney movies, and of course Marvel. There's a lot of great content on there. It's a promising start. So, and yeah, we get the Mandalorian. I wish we could binge watch the hell out of it right now. All the episodes, just like Netflix, but we have to wait weekly. Man, and that wait is, man, it's gonna be quite a wait because this first episode really got me super invested, especially what happens towards the end. Before we dive into spoilers, should give you my quick overall thoughts on what I thought about this episode, give you my grade, and then we're gonna dive straight into all the spoilers because something monumental happens towards the end. The reveal. If you've seen the episode, you know what it is. It's huge. So yeah, The Mandalorian was looking forward to this. The trailers just blew me away, and I was just so hooked because we're finally getting like backstory, the lore of the bounty hunters or the Mandalorians, and Star Wars never really primarily focused on this type of character. I mean, we've seen Jango Fett, Boba Fett, and there's that mysterious allure of the characters that made them such fan favorites. And of course, the way they're designed, they just look badass. So I always wanted more of that, and we're finally getting it. The main actor, the one who's playing the Mandalorian, his name is Pedro Pascal. If you're not familiar with him, he was Prince Oberyn in Game of Thrones season 4, and he was also in Narcos. He's a fantastic actor. And I was wondering how what he would bring to this role because he's just gonna be wearing the helmet, and it doesn't even sound like him off the bat. Like they tweaked his voice, and it sounds like he's talking out through the helmet, and uh, they changed up his voice pattern, and he just sounds more cool, suave, and collected, and just badass. So I really like what they did there with his voice. And just the first opening minutes sets the tone. And you see it in the trailer when he gets in that shootout in the cantina, trying to collect his bounty, and then the guy gets cut open with the bay door. That's not a spoiler. You seen in the trailer. Awesome opening. I really like that. Yeah, and the action is great. It feels like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars as it should. The cinematography, the visuals. I mean, it's all grand scale for a TV show, and it's like almost on that level of Game of Thrones where they had that budget, and it shows them utilizing it. And here they do, and I really appreciated that. And I believe this takes place um, decades after Return of the Jedi because without diving into the plot so much, we see the Imperial troopers, the stormtroopers, like in hiding. So that's fascinating. I like that post-modern Return of the Jedi Star Wars world that we're in. So it's pretty cool. Overall, this episode did what it needed to do. Star Wars is back, baby. I'm excited for this. Oh man, it's gonna be the wait is gonna kill me anticipating these episodes because, like I said, something huge happens at the end. We're gonna dive into spoilers, but yeah, this first episode gets a solid 8.5 out of 10. It did what it had to do. It hooked me. I'm in. It has some nice action set pieces, and yeah, it's gonna get the momentum going. This is just the first episode. I'm waiting for like the big, like holy shit episodes to give my nines and my tens, but yeah, 8.5, solid, solid first episode for The Mandalorian. Spoilers galore. Spoiler warning. If you have not seen the episode, watch it first and then come back. I took some notes down so I can recap the episode. Well, let's talk about the big reveal though. I can't wait. Baby Yoda. What the hell? Baby Yoda. What is that? What is that Yoda's bastard? He is a bastard. Is that Yoda's kid? Like, who did Yoda sleep with? Like, who is he been fucking all these years? That's a 50-year-old Yoda baby. What? I did. No one predicted that. I don't care if you read the books, if you read Thrawn or what have you. By the way, just FYI, this is coming from someone who hasn't read none of those books, hasn't seen Rebels or the Clone Wars, and none of that. Okay, I'm just My knowledge is primarily off the original Star Wars trilogy, the prequels, and then the new ones that everybody hates so much and everybody loves, and everybody's just so split on. Yeah. But yeah, Baby Yoda, what? He's so cute though. He's so fucking adorable, man. Like, but what does it mean? Holy crap, this changes everything. It's like no wonder they tasked him to eliminate him. This offspring of Yoda. I mean, is this does this mean is that Yoda's like baby? Is he connected to Yoda that way, or is that a species of Yoda? Like for example, like Chewbacca, Wookiees, they live in their own planet, so there's more than one Chewbacca like that. So that's what I'm thinking. It's probably like maybe Yoda was thought he was the last of his kind, but apparently not. Maybe they cloned Yoda. There's just so many possibilities, but that was just an epic like cliffhanger. Like what? Like I'm hooked. I am invested. We must protect Yoda's baby. We must protect my son. Yes. Like I'm, that was great. That was a great reveal. Everything building up to the episode before that was great, though. A lot of world building. I like seeing the Mandalorian so collected and cool. Like when he first got that blue guy and he just frozen, put in that cryo sleep. That was sweet. Yeah, and then like him talking to Carl Weathers and about the credits. That was also fascinating. I love the world building because it's like I'm unfamiliar with a lot of this stuff, so I'm just watching as the audience is watching. We're learning so much, like about their currency, like the imperial credits. Obviously, they're obsolete, and it makes sense because this is after Return of the Jedi. I'm pretty sure it is after, because they're in hiding. They're like underground, and you can see their stormtrooper helmets. They're like dirty, covered in dirt. So yeah, they're just like underground right now because the rebels just wipe them out. They're almost on the verge of extinction. I took a couple of notes. So I'm just gonna be referring to that. And I'm excited to find out more of the Mandalorian's past. It seems like he had a traumatic childhood. Like, there was like blasters and lasers going off. Maybe his parents got killed by the Imperial Army, or maybe by the rebellion. That would be a interesting twist right there. Probably the rebellion, because it seems like he has no problem, you know, taking a bounty from the Imperial Army. And then we meet one character who's mysterious for now. I think he's going to play a bigger role later on. Dr. Pershing. That's the scientist that came in, and then the Mandalorian was like, "Oh shit!" Like, quick draw McGraw, motherfucker. That was pretty cool, badass scene. I love the Western feel to this. It like the Man with No Name trilogy. You've seen those Clint Eastwood films. Like the Mandalorian is like that character. That's like this is like the Star Wars version of that, of the Man with No Name trilogy, like the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all that. Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. And then so he gets something. It's called Beskar, which is like some alloy, some metal plating that he takes to an armor. He gets like a fucking upgrade. So it feels like we're like in a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you play that game, we're playing like the Mandalorian's DLC because he gets an upgrade. Like he gets the like what's the it's kind of like what's that shit called? Well, not adamantium. I guess adamantium, like that version, the Star Wars version of adamantium, or what's that shit called in Wakanda? Vibranium, like that. It's just pretty cool. So he just got a armor upgrade. It's pretty cool to see that. Um, then he goes on this planet and these creatures, they're like a hippopotamus and a raptor mixed into one, I guess. They're called blurgs. It was pretty cool seeing him learn how to ride one with that one guy. I don't know what his name is. Oh, and then we get to see a quick snippet of remember those annoying creatures from Return of the Jedi in Jabba's palace? The one that goes a salacious crumb. Salacious crumb. That's the name of that annoying little creature. We see that they're cooking them. Poor salacious crumb. making some crispy, salacious crumbs. All right. But yeah, I love the world building. Everything is just, oh man, it looks so good. And then we get that awesome shootout towards the end with the bounty droid, and I heard it was played by Taika Waititi. I didn't recognize his voice, but that's awesome. Um, it's always cool when Taika dabbles in a role like that, because he played Korg. So yeah, he was badass. He was shooting the blasters like in all different directions. Because I mean, he's a droid, so he could do that. That's pretty cool. And I like the funny bit of humor when he's like, "I'm going to self destruct. I'm going to self destruct. Okay, sign a self destruct." He's like, "No, damn it, wait." I was hoping he would just take that because it looked like a grenade. Like he could just grab it, and he should just grabbed it and threw it at the people shooting at them, and they could have wiped them all out. But it was cool when he got on the Gatling gun, that turret. He's like, so fucking badass. I mean, I'm loving this show, The Mandalorian. And then that reveal at the end, and he took care of that droid, which is kind of a bummer because I thought, the droid, the bounty droid, was going to be his companion from now on, and he's going to go on these missions with him. But who knows? Maybe he knows how to work on a droid. And then there's he has something against droids too that I noticed. So that's very interesting. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, these episodes are pretty short, so there's not so much to talk about. We still get a lot in these like 40 minutes. I hope some episodes are at least 50, maybe 55 for the bigger ones. We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited, guys, to see the rest of The Mandalorian. Episode 1, very solid, 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, post your comments down below. Let me know all your theories. What do you think about Baby Yoda? What does that mean? Where do you think they're going to go from here? Post your comments down below. Let me know. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping up to date with reviewing each episode of The Mandalorian because of my current living situation. So I don't know if I have a chance to do like episode 2, episode 3. But I'll try my best. Definitely will try my best. If you do enjoy these reviews, make sure you comment down below and let me know. And thanks for watching as always, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Give this video a like. It always helps. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.